We are live. It is a Thursday here at the Rich Lieberman YouTube Media Pulse. Folks, I've got some big news, at least from a local news standpoint, and perhaps even nationally, because this involves national television and local to a degree, emanating from the sixth largest market in the United States, a top 10 market, and it has to do with a significant personnel development. That's why you come here, to get all the scoops, all the inside dope, all the material that you won't get anywhere else. Let us cut to the headline. Exclusively reported by Rich Lieberman, moi, and that is this. I have sources, very, very, very good, reliable, 100,000% sources telling me, get this, Dion Lim is wanting out at KGO 7, the ABC O&O in the San Francisco Bay Area on the Embarcadero. And where was Dion Lim today? A Thursday, the last Thursday of August. Where was Dion Lim today, you ask? Well, guess what? I'm going to tell you, folks. Dion Lim was in San Francisco at none other than 855 Battery, the home of CBS News Bay Area, the home of CBS News 24/7. Now, what was Dion Lim, who works as an anchor at KGO Channel 7, who has been off the air quite an extended time at KGO 7, why was Dion Lim inside the PIX building, KPIX, at 855 Battery? I'm going to tell you. Folks, and this is an exclusive, Dion Lim was auditioning for the new national CBS News 24/7 platform that is making waves all over the TV news landscape. Dion Lim. Now, let me emphasize something. It's not just the news that she was in the building at PIX. She was auditioning for a new gig at CBS News 24/7. That is the new streaming platform that CBS is banking on, that part of its operation, the major operation, is here in San Francisco and New York, but mainly in San Francisco. And Dion Lim wants out of ABC 7, wants out of Disney, wants out, even though, ladies and gentlemen, it was none other than Dion Lim that secured the rights to the San Francisco Chinese New Year's parade, yes, for ABC 7. KTVU no longer has the KTVU signature parade in San Francisco, the Chinese New Year's parade. ABC 7 does. And it was none other than Dion Lim that secured that made it possible for Channel 7 to get that. But that's not the lead. She has not been on the air for almost a month now, Dion Lim. And she was auditioning for the new CBS 24/7 streaming platform inside the building at 855 Battery. Major news. It's a sea change. All of this is taking place at a time when everybody, major anchors, not just in San Francisco, but all over LA, Chicago, Phoenix, New York, Denver, Miami, are coming to San Francisco en masse to interview and to audition for the CBS News 24/7 platform. Now, let me make something clear. Dion Lim has not gotten a invitation, a formal invitation as to her securing a gig. She still has to perform her duties. It's not a given that she'll get this anchor position. But I'm going to tell you something. On my hunch and the people I've spoken to, look, what is CBS News looking for? I mentioned this the other day. Dion Lim is Asian. She's a woman. She's dynamic. She has, shall we say, rearranged the deck. She comes across as sincere. She has a very crisp, identifiable delivery. In other words, folks, she has presence. They didn't see that, apparently, at ABC Disney. She was fed up. She is fed up, is Dion Lim. Now, look, I'm not saying she's the greatest thing since sliced bread, but all my hunches have been spot on. And today, on Thursday, the fact that she was inside the CBS News 24/7 studio auditioning for a gig makes me think it is all but a matter of her acing the audition. And folks, I think she aces the audition. This is based on pure hunch. Two developments. She is basically gone from KGO. She may appear on just as a kind of last deal because she's contractually bound, but she has an out. Otherwise, she wouldn't be wanting to audition for the CBS News, the new exciting streaming platform. Let's face it, that's where this industry is going. And she has a dynamic presence. But again, it erases her tenure almost at KGO 7. And I think it presents a dynamic, speaking of dynamic, a new presence at the CBS News 24/7. And look, they are talking to a lot of people, not just in this market, but outside the market. Somebody the other day asked me, and it's been brought up here, very, very logical question. Where's all their star people? Where are the star ankles? Well, you're about to discover, not just in the case of Lim, although from a local standpoint, you have two very outstanding people. One already there at CBS 24/7. That's Reed Cowan, who I've often complimented. When he first came to San Francisco, I wasn't that crazy about him, but he has presence personified. He's already on board, and he's a local KPIX guy already on board at the 24/7 CBS platform. Others I've not heard, so I'm not going to say anything, but this I could confirm. Dion Lim was not only in the building, was not only seen at KPIX on Thursday, she had, I'm told, a 100% pull the lever, pump the fist audition for the gig. And I would think it would be almost unbelievable if she did not get the gig at CBS. She's, again, dynamic. She has presence. She has local San Francisco Bay Area, fifth largest market, identity. She gives them, this is CBS, which is pouring millions and millions and millions of dollars into this project. Maybe you've watched. It's a lot of anchoring. It's a lot of turns and interviews with lots of money, investment, and monitor banks. She gives CBS News 24/7 a dynamic, and I do mean a dynamic presence in San Francisco and beyond. And remember, Dion Lim, when she came to KGO a few years back, she was in Florida. So she has Eastern roots, she has Southern, and Southeastern roots, and it just makes too much sense for her not to get this gig. Again, nothing is official in terms of a position and a hiring, but folks, I don't think this woman who was seen, I don't think she risks all of her cachet, so to speak, to audition for this position. Rhymes, clever. If she weren't capable of handling the major responsibility. I think it's a win-win for both. It's a win-win for Dion Lim, and it's certainly a win-win for CBS in attracting major star Latin talent. You've been watching this broadcast on YouTube, and I'm Rich Lieberman. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is an exclusive broadcast. Please do me a favor. Tell your friends, your enemies, your priest, your rabbi, your ex-wife, your current wife, your spouse, your girlfriend, your mistress, your plumber, your rabbi, whomever, that you watch Rich Lieberman. Spread the word. Please become a subscriber, and we will see you soon for all the breaking news and the scoops and the content that you'll only get here on the Rich Lieberman YouTube channel. Do subscribe, and thanks for watching.